Southern Wisconsin is quickly emerging as a major player in the race to develop nuclear fusion technology, a potential game-changer in the world of clean energy. With breakthroughs in cities like Stoughton, Janesville, and Madison, the region is gaining recognition as a hub for cutting-edge fusion research, drawing attention from both the federal government and private investors. It all began with a busy month this past summer. On July 15th, scientists in Stoughton achieved a significant milestone by generating a beam of superheated plasma for the first time, pushing them closer to developing a reliable method for nuclear fusion. Just 1 week later, in Janesville, researchers boasted their particle accelerator, which produced an incredible 50 trillion nuclear fusion neutrons per second, making it one of the most powerful devices of its kind in the world. To cap it all off, a Tennessee-based company with an office in Madison secured over $82 million in funding to continue work on a fusion prototype. These advances are no accident. The federal government and private firms have invested millions of dollars into Wisconsin's nuclear fusion research, hoping to establish fusion as a reliable, carbon-free energy source that can combat climate change. Among those benefiting from this support are three prominent fusion companies in the state: Realta Fusion, Type 1 Energy, and Shine Technologies. Realta Fusion and Type 1 Energy are part of a $46 million federal program that offers incentives to companies making proven advances in fusion by the end of the decade. Shine Technologies, located in Janesville, has received over $32 million in federal funding to support its fusion research, alongside its primary work producing medical isotopes. This impressive funding has made Shine one of the most well-funded private fusion endeavors in the world. So, why Southern Wisconsin? The answer lies partly in the University of Wisconsin-Madison's Fusion Technology Institute, founded in 1971, which has produced more fusion engineers than any other institution in the country. In fact, Shine spun out from this institute in 2005, followed by Type 1 Energy in 2019 and Realta Fusion in 2022. These companies are now working to develop commercially viable fusion systems that could help transform the global energy landscape. The stakes are high. Nuclear fusion, the process of merging atomic particles to release enormous amounts of energy, holds the promise of providing limitless carbon-free power. Unlike fission, which powers today's nuclear reactors by splitting atoms, fusion produces far less radiation and poses fewer risks. However, creating energy from fusion in a way that is efficient and scalable has proven to be a challenge that has eluded scientists for decades. Despite these challenges, the future of fusion is bright, and Wisconsin is positioning itself to be at the forefront of this technological revolution. In February of 2024, Wisconsin lawmakers held a hearing to gather testimony from energy companies, including those working with fusion, to explore whether new government policies could help accelerate the development of clean energy technologies. Kieran Furlong, the CEO of Realta Fusion, was one of the key speakers at the hearing. He argued that Wisconsin could become the next global hub for the fusion industry, likening the state's potential to Detroit's dominance in the automobile industry in the 1950s and Houston's leadership in the oil and gas sector today. Looking ahead, Realta Fusion is on track to build a prototype of its fusion system by 2028, with hopes of establishing a pilot plant in Wisconsin within the next decade. Type 1 Energy aims to launch its pilot plant by 2033, while Shine Technologies has set its sights on 2040 for commercial-scale fusion. While the road to fusion power is long, the steady progress made by Wisconsin's scientists and entrepreneurs is undeniable. Shine Technologies is already in the second phase of a four-part plan to bring fusion to market. This phase involves using fusion byproducts to create medical isotopes for cancer treatment. Later phases will include recycling nuclear waste and, eventually, generating power from fusion. The potential benefits for Wisconsin are enormous. Fusion could not only address the state's clean energy needs, but also create thousands of jobs and help transform southern Wisconsin into a global center for energy innovation. However, getting there will require continued investment, community engagement, and a strong commitment to workforce development. Furlong and other leaders in the state's fusion industry believe that preparing the next generation of fusion engineers will be crucial to sustaining Wisconsin's leadership in this field. Realta Fusion has already partnered with organizations like Stellar Tech Girls and Madison College's STEM Academy to get young people excited about careers in fusion and related industries. As Wisconsin moves toward its goal of 100% carbon-free energy by 2050, fusion could play a significant role in the state's energy mix. While challenges remain, the progress being made today brings the possibility of fusion power closer than ever before. And as Wisconsin's fusion pioneers like Shine, Realta Fusion, and Type 1 Energy continue their work, the state could soon find itself at the center of a global movement toward cleaner, safer, and more sustainable energy. For SheboyganLife.com, this is your deep dive into the future of nuclear fusion in Wisconsin.